With the Harry Potter show officially set to premiere in 2027, with the production starting in summer of 2025, we're about to get so much news for Harry Potter over the next few weeks to months from all of the official casting decisions. We're also going to be getting full confirmation from some of the other casting rumors, and it's all going to feel like it's happening at once. So over the next few weeks to months, like I said, we're about to get so much news, which honestly is pretty exciting. We're also going to talk about the overall controversy with some of the casting decisions that have already went down, which has obviously caused some skepticism for the Harry Potter show. So we're going to address that, and we're going to talk about generally everything we know so far about the Harry Potter show. This is going to be kind of a news roundup video, but we're mainly going to talk about some of the upcoming stuff that has me really excited. The upcoming Harry Potter TV series is set to reboot the beloved book franchise for HBO on Max, and it's currently been making a ton of progress with the show's cast. If you guys have been following Westworld for a while, you know that I've mentioned a lot of the current rumors we have so far that have since been confirmed regarding the cast. So I'd like to start this video off by talking about all of the actors who are confirmed for specific characters. We start first with Albus Dumbledore, who will be played by John Lithgow. He is a 6-time Emmy winner known for the roles in Dexter and The Crown, and John Lithgow himself confirmed his casting as the headmaster for Hogwarts. Now, John Lithgow is 79, and he has expressed excitement about the role, and he noted that he'll be about 87 once this series is wrapped. Now, there has been some unease and skepticism regarding John Lithgow being cast as Albus Dumbledore, as this choice marks a departure from the previous British-only portrayals by the legendary Richard Harris and Michael Gambon. Now, John Lithgow happens to be an American, so that will be a departure, and it'll add an interesting new layer to the overall show, even though, like, if you've heard and listened to John Lithgow in The Crown, where he played Winston Churchill, then you know that he's probably going to crush his role as Albus Dumbledore. Now, John Lithgow himself confirmed that he will be cast as Dumbledore, but it was also reported by Deadline as well. Now, this brings us to our next confirmed casting choice, and that is Severus Snape, who is going to be portrayed by Papa Acedu, recognized for his work in I May Destroy You and Murder on the Orient Express. Now, Papa Acedu was confirmed to be playing Severus Snape as reported by Deadline. Now, this casting decision immediately sparked controversy because Papa Acedu obviously doesn't look like what Snape looks like as described in the book. Now, it's been reported that Papa Acedu is currently in the final stages of getting the official deal and offer to play Severus Snape. Now, as I mentioned, this news sparked a lot of controversy amongst the, fans of the series and, prospective fans of the upcoming show. A lot of people think that whatever J.K. Rowling described in the book is what should be portrayed on the screen, which that, might cause a lot of controversy in the future that we'll talk about later on in the video. But it's clear that these showrunners had a certain vision that they wanted for Snape with this next go around, and I'm curious to see if that decision will be a smart decision. At the end of the day, if he can pull off a really good Snape and it, works well, then I'm fine with it. But again, I'll talk more about it in just a bit. And next up, we have Professor McGonagall. The legendary Minerva McGonagall has been confirmed. McGonagall will be played by Janet McTeer, age 63, known for Ozark and Jessica Jones, has been confirmed to portray the deputy headmistress. And this was reported by Deadline. According to them, they said HBO is closing in on 2 more main cast members for its high-profile series adaptation of the hugely popular Harry Potter fantasy books. Oscar and Emmy-nominated actress Janet McTeer is in negotiations to play Professor McGonagall. HBO declined to comment, and they said, "We appreciate that such a high-profile series will draw a lot of rumors and speculation." And then they said, "As we make our way through the pre-production, we will only confirm details as we finalize deals." So I guess all of these, deals are not officially confirmed, but these are pretty much real. Let's be honest. All it really has to do is just wait until the contract is signed and then it's official. Now, Deadline also said that McTeer is just a couple years younger than the late Maggie Smith was when she was cast as deputy headmistress Minerva McGonagall in the film 2.5 decades ago. They then said that McTeer played Winston Churchill's wife, Clementine, in the HBO film Into the Storm, earning an Emmy nomination. And then McTeer most recently starred on the Netflix series Chaos and recurred on FX's The Old Man. In features, she has received Oscar nominations for her roles in Tumbleweeds, and McTeer will next be seen in Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, and so on and so forth. Basically, what they're saying is McTeer is a legendary actress, and she can definitely pull off the role as Minerva McGonagall in the new series. Now, this brings us to Phoebe Waller-Bridge, who has been pretty much confirmed to play Petunia Dursley in the the upcoming show. Now, Phoebe Waller-Bridge, creator and star of Fleabag and known for Killing Eve, has been offered the role of Harry's aunt. Now, this one is considered nearly confirmed given the reports of her being offered the role, but until it's 100% confirmed by HBO, it's still currently a rumor. Now, some other rumors and other speculative casts, there's been several actors in the rumor mill with varying levels of credibility. The first one being Brett Goldstein as Rubeus Hagrid, which he is known for Ted Lasso. He's an Emmy winner. Now, this one's going to be a weird one because it will likely require like some sort of prosthetics. Like, this one is going to be weird, honestly. Like, when I picture Hagrid, I don't see Brett Goldstein, but who knows, they could probably make it work. Now, Cillian Murphy has also been in the rumor mill. Obviously, he's a legendary actor. There's been rumors that Cillian Murphy could play Voldemort. There's also been rumors of, Professor Quirrell. Like, honestly, I would love to see, Cillian Murphy play in the Harry Potter show, but I don't know what he would do. Like, I think, Voldemort would obviously be amazing, but I feel like they could probably find somebody else for Voldemort. And I don't know if Cillian Murphy's schedule would allow for him to do Harry Potter, even though as much as fans would love it to happen, I just don't know if he would be willing. Now, there's also been some really baseline and just, straight up rumors about the Sirius Black casting, even though that one's going to take quite a while for that to happen. But there's been rumors of Kit Harington or Ben Barnes. There's also been some rumors about Bellatrix Lestrange, even though, like, again, we're not going to see her for quite a while. Mia Goth was a name that's popped up. Again, there's no like official confirmation. This is just straight up rumor. Now, in my opinion, if I want anyone playing Bellatrix Lestrange, like straight up, I don't know if you guys watched The Penguin, but Kristen Milioti, who played Sophia Falcone, would be absolutely brilliant as Bellatrix Lestrange. Like, I don't know if you watched The Penguin, but she was great in that. Now, granted, Kristen is an American. She's not British, but John Lithgow is technically an American and he's not British either. I don't know. When I picture Kristen as Bellatrix Lestrange, like, it would work so well, in my opinion. Now, this brings us to the central trio: Harry Potter, Ronald Weasley, and Hermione Granger. These three have remained uncasted. Obviously, they've probably already found who they're going to have for Harry, Ron, and Hermione. They're probably doing various auditions to ensure that they found their Harry, Ron, and Hermione. I'm sure they're currently undergoing multiple chemistry reads or chemistry tests to see if the actors, mesh well with each other. Yeah, they've had an open casting call since September 2024, and there's been over 30,000 auditions that have been received. And with the production starting in summer 2025, we can expect that process to conclude pretty soon with the official naming and casting of all of those characters. Again, they're probably going to start with casting the official three, and then we'll get the announcements of all of the other characters being casted. So with all that being said, let's talk about the Snape casting. So Papacitou has been pretty much officially casted as Snape in the upcoming show, and this decision has of course sparked controversy amongst pretty much every other fan from the Harry Potter series. Fans of the books and fans of the movies are pretty concerned about the casting decision for only one reason and one reason only, and that is due to, Papacitou not looking like how Snape is described in the series. Now, in the book, he was described as having greasy black hair that hung around his face, a hook-nosed and sallow skin, which a lot of people are saying is the complete opposite of how, Papacitou looks. My opinion is this: if the showrunners think that Papacitou could do the role justice, then I'm fine with it. Obviously, anybody that they chose, like whoever they chose, I know a lot of people are like, Adam Driver should have been Snape. Like, regardless of who they choose for Snape, there's some pretty large shoes to fill. Like, Alan Rickman is Snape. So I think their decision to move in a different direction for Snape and just try something new and unique is, interesting. It's concerning, obviously, but I'm gonna, go into it with an open mind. I've seen a clip of Papacitou during the Royal Shakespeare Company in the UK where he was in Hamlet, and he did a really good job in that performance, at least from the clip that I watched. So when it comes to the acting, I'm not really concerned. Obviously, it's gonna look really weird, and there's some other implications, like, are the Marauders, against Snape because of prejudice due to his skin color? Is, Lily not dating him because of his skin color? Which, from all of my reading and consuming of the Harry Potter series, that wasn't their intention. They didn't like Snape for other reasons. So I hope the reasons that they didn't like Snape are the same reasons that they don't like him in the new show, rather than, other stuff that are like really hot topics like race. But the showrunners think they found the right guy, and if that means, possibly trying to like, tread through water, or rather walk on eggshells on a super hot topic like that is, pretty interesting. Like, again, I'm excited to see what he's going to do with the role, but am I concerned? Yes. In my opinion, I think most characters should be casted based on the source material, and once you start deviating from the source material, that's when things start to get really concerning. Like, you have the pages on the book, stick to the pages on the book and adapt. Obviously, like, it's going to be impossible to do a one-to-one adaptation adaptation. And I know a lot of people aren't expecting a one-to-one adaptation, but whenever you have characters that are specifically described and then you start to, go away from that is concerning. Again, though, if they think they made the right choice, I'm willing to hear them out. I'm going in with an open mind, but it's almost like this. It's like, why are you deliberately causing controversy when you don't need to? Like, they are knowingly doing this. So I'll be curious to see if it works out in their favor. Either way though, guys, I'm excited for the Harry Potter show. Regardless, controversies aside, who cares? I'm going in with an open mind. I like Harry Potter and I'm sure it's going to be great, but again, who knows? That's going to wrap it up with this video. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section. Hit the like button if you enjoyed, and until next time, this has been Westworld, and I will see you guys on the other side of the world.